Right now, they can't produce one archaeological relic to prove Jesus, Moses, Abraham, etc. ever even existed. They've been studying Egypt for years. For years excavating. And they can't find one story amongst all the hieroglyphs on the pyramids, right? All the Demotic script on the temples to tell one story about children of Israel or Israelites being in Egypt. Not one. Not one that says Abraham ever visited Egypt. Not one. All of the stories, they can tell you all of the stories about each pharaoh, each dynasty, but they can't produce one shred of evidence. And they got shows coming on every night. I was just talking to my wife the other night. I said, listen. When a show come on about Egypt, they say, studying the tomb of Ramesses II, studying the temple of Sneferu. Oh, yeah, they studying tombs, they studying temples, they studying buildings and statues and relics.
Digging up the remains.
Digging up the remains. But when they talk about Noah's Ark, Moses, the tribe of Israel, Abraham, they say searching for Noah's Ark, searching for evidence of the biblical Exodus. Now this story supposedly happened 4,000 to 6,000 years ago now. Y'all ain't got nothing? Not even a piece of wood, gopher wood, or they say gopher wood. Not even a piece of gopher wood from the ark.
But you could show us a face and say that this is Jesus in the church.
Give me a break. Give me a break.
So if that's the picture, where is his relatives?
Where is it? That's the whole point. I don't want to see no shroud. I don't want to see no imprint. I want to see some cousins. Right. I want to see some sisters. Right. You know, some great brothers and cousins and aunts and uncles.
Yes.
I want to see bloodline.
There is a village where they came from, and there is relatives, and you would have kept that bloodline because the emperor kept his heritage back so long, far back he could trace it, and it is there. Where is a person like Moses? You gonna tell me?
I'm asking you.
Right.
So who kept a village of whose bloodline?
Well, you know the story.
Who? No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the story. I mean, tell me.
That's just right there in our argument. There's
Who? Who? I want a bloodline of who?
Our bloodline is there.
No, I know what my bloodline's at. I know our bloodline. All I gotta do is go to Africa to see it, and I see it over here. I'm saying whose bloodline? Name one Bible character who has a bloodline that they can prove.
They're good liars on there.
Perfect liars. Because what they do is they put in, with their lies, they mix it in with a little bit of truth. You follow? Yeah. So the confusion comes in. I don't know when I'm eating the food. I don't know how to pick. I gotta pick seeds out of the food before I eat it. And you don't know what's lies and what's truth. So he's good at that. So how do we defeat that? How do we get past that mentality? How do we step above what he's doing to us? Prove it or get out of my face.
Right.
Period. I don't want no more beliefs. I don't want no more theories. I want you to prove what you're saying. I can prove my culture. And I can prove when I was at my highest state, what I was doing. And it didn't include you. So maybe we need to get back to that. Because right now, coming to you, dealing with you, only bad things happen when I do that. When I eat your food, I get sick. When I go to your doctors, I stay sick. And you tell me there's nothing I can do about it. Or I can take your drugs that make me even more sick. Right? Right? The side effects. And it's so funny. And they've gotten to the point in their commercials. This is how unintelligent they think you are.
Yeah.
Right? They advertise a drug that's supposed to cure one thing.
But side effects.
Right?
Yeah.
Not only side effects. Meaning, I'm going to cure your asthma. Right? Not cure it, but keep the symptoms down. Because they don't cure anything.
Right.
They treat symptoms. I'm going to treat the symptoms of your asthma or your high blood pressure. But You're going to suffer from bleeding of the rectum, bleeding of the eyes, respiratory attacks, going deaf, going blind, and they tell you this on the TV, and you go and take it.
I'm buying it.
This how unintelligent they think we are now. And our people just go out and play the part and prove that we're that intelligent. I go in some of these people's house and they got a shelf full of prescription drugs.
It's something else,
right?
Yeah.
And you got a brother, Dr. Sabi, that's telling black people, look, it's simple. We have to change our diet and you have to eat electric foods. We are melanites. We are walking, talking, living electricity. And if your food ain't got no life, aka electricity in it, it's going to kill you. So when you're eating